Gemini, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Gemini, there is no gender in tarot. I am pulling on the sun sign of Gemini. Check your other placements. This is a collective reading for Gemini. If it doesn't make any sense, you can negate the reading. I don't have a problem with that. This is something that could have happened to you already. It could be happening to you now. It could happen to you in the future. Energy does flip. If it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. I could be pulling on crosswatcher energy. If it does make sense to you, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, check your notifications. YouTube does like to go through and do a little housekeeping and turn off notifications and take away my subscribers. So do let me know if it makes sense. I like to know if I've hit my mark, and tell me if it doesn't. I like to know that too. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. An apology, an apology. Could be a heartfelt apology. It could be an apology that is half-assed. I had somebody give me an apology this week that said, "I'm sorry if I hurt you, even though I didn't do anything." And I told them, pretty much, take your apology and stuff it up your ass. Not how you apologize to somebody. Oh, foundation. Foundation is a foundation that should be built on love and respect and honesty. Not so much. No, on the outside looking in. Gemini, what's going on? Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm getting all of these cards out before we start because this is just unusual. We've got a foundation that's not great. Feeling left out in the cold. Coming out of that feeling. Okay. All right, so like I said, an apology could be coming. Could be from somebody that is superficial or really doesn't have a lot of maturity to them. Maybe not age-wise. They could be in numbers, but just not. They could be one of those people that say, I'm sorry, like that changes anything. No, changed behavior is what changes something. So they don't apologize because, A, they don't want to take accountability, but they don't feel that apologies mean anything. But then they don't change their behavior either. But I have a foundation here that has been flipped upside down because it's supposed to be built on honesty, love, and respect. I mean, it's upside down. Four of Wands, 11-11. It's upside down. There's no devotion here. We have no respect, love, trust. I mean, that's like, nope. Somebody was feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles reversed. Coming up out of that, but still. Pushed someone away. Someone may have wanted out of the relationship, did not want to be in a commitment, wasn't ready to take vows or take the next step. Strength reversed is cowardly, not brave, Leo energy, but that's not really Leo energy. This is someone, this is not having the courage being paranoid, coming up out of heartbreak. You're coming up out of all of this, getting over this, somebody saying sorry for all of this harm that they've caused. And you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, a King of Swords. They're usually pretty stand-up people. They're very direct, very honest, head over heart, because they're very logical. They don't rule, they don't do things by emotions. It's logic with this, with a King of Swords. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarian, but I mean, it looks like you're coming up out of someone not wanting a commitment with you. You felt left out in the cold because, or maybe this is you telling someone you don't want to take a next step in a commitment, and someone is just pretty much a coward. I mean, yeah, paranoid, heartbreak, coming out of heartbreak, third party situation. That's not a King of Swords in the upright. So you could have done this to a King of Swords, acting like a Jack the Lad, Sagittarian energy. You're an air sign, Gemini, even though you're not an Aquarian. I mean, this could be you. Somebody could be coming to you with a half-assed apology, kind of like, hey, yeah, sorry, you know. You might not have seen this person for a while, and they could be coming back in to maybe test the waters with you, that they did not take it to the next step. Maybe not even marriage, but take it to the next step. Maybe just went on a couple dates, but they never went. You thought it was going to go somewhere, and it did not. And they kind of left you on the outside looking in. Could have left you feeling really insecure. Not so full of yourself. Well, you're full of yourself now because you're embodying the King of Swords. You're looking at this person like they are a Jack the Lad, like they spread the wealth of themselves all around. This person might have had money problems. They could have left you with money problems, but I don't think that you are entangled with this person enough to have your finances together. Maybe they had money problems. Or maybe they didn't get involved with you because they didn't think you had enough. But I'm thinking they had money problems. Your business with this person is not finished. But I will tell you one thing. In dealing with this person, it's going to be third-party situation. It's not that you're not the one and only. You're not the only one. It's third-party situation. There is. They have the only one, and that's probably why the next step wasn't taken with you, and why you were left out in the cold. And why you felt that there was no forward movement. they weren't brave enough to go forward with you, left you feeling a little off kilter, off balance, coming up out of a broken heart. And now if they're coming back around, they are still involved with someone. And quite frankly, that's their main supply. They're still involved with their main supply and not leaving that main supply anytime soon. You're going to be side chick. You are definitely going to be side chick. This may have rocked their foundation a bit. A bit. But it didn't bring everything tumbling down. They're not doing anything to bring their foundation tumbling down. They wouldn't take the next step with you because they're not rocking their foundation complete. They could be involved with the Queen of Wands, and they're not leaving their Queen of Wands. They may dilly-dally with you, but they're not giving up their Leo. Their Leo is number one. Ace of Wands. This is their number one. You will always be side. They may come and tell you exactly how they feel about you, that they would like to continue, what they would like to restart, that they had to get their money straight, and they may share feelings with you, but at the end of the day, they're going home to their Queen of Wands. And I can understand how that's going to put you into a King of Swords attitude. Absolutely. I don't blame you. But they're staying with their queen. That's not changing. They may fantasize about you. They may even want to fuck you. You might even let them. But at the end of the day, you're going to be where you are, third-party situation, and they're going home at night to their queen. This could put you, acting like the King of Swords, into the Queen of Swords. And you're going to say, I just want the truth. Well, the truth of the matter is, nothing is healing this. There is going to be no healing of this. None. Nobody's going to... It's not going to change anybody's mind. It's not going to change your person's mind. And you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And he could be where he was not with the coin. He could be sitting on his money now. He could be making the coin now. But I'm still telling you, he's not leaving his queen. He might want to be honest with you now. Seven of Swords is reversed. He might be coming back to you now and telling you the truth. Because the business between the two of you is not finished. You could tell him to screw off. Very well, you might. No decision is going to be made. There will be no decision made. He might want to come and say, hey, I've got a big offer for you. Let me make this offer for you. We can have some fun. He's going home to his queen. You could end up blocking him. He's going home to his Empress. Gemini, this is your reading. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. If it doesn't, you can tell me that it doesn't. See you next week.